You don't feel bad about it?
No.
Would you do it again?
Yes.
Oh my.
He's dead, man.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh boy, oh boy.
After less than 10 minutes of interrogation from Cynthia's denial through to her...
Nah, bro. What? Nah, she really hated this dude. She really hated this dude. She asked, is he dead? They said yes. She starts shaking his hand. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Starts pointing up to the air. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, she hated him. Like, what? Yeah, what is good, YouTube? It's your boy Notjeraldo, and I am back again with another reaction video for y'all boys, man. Yeah, before the video start, y'all already know the drill. Go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. Turn on y'all notifications so y'all know when your boy posts, man. If you don't do those things, your mom's a hoe. You feel me? Before the video start, I'd like to say thank you for everybody for watching the video, subscribing. You feel me? It really means a lot to me. Y'all keep me going. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm trying my best. Like, I promise you, I'm trying to get a video out to y'all every single day, bro. Like, I promise I am. But yeah, let's get straight to this video, man. This has a crazy title. It says "Killer Grandma Celebrates After Killing Her Son." Huh? Okay.
Is he alive? He's not? Oh, good, 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 good. Oh, thank you.
This is 63-year-old...
What the heck? She really celebrating, like, what? Yo!
Cynthia Cedebaca, a once beloved grandmother and wife who chillingly was hiding a dark secret. When Cynthia suffered a stroke, her daughter Laura agreed to let her stay in their guest house while she recovered, allowing her to live in comfort near her family. But comfort is far from what Cynthia experienced, as inside the lavish, expensive house in California...
Look at the house! So you living like this? You living good. This is the type of house you live in. You eating steak and lobster every day. You feel me? You eating steak and lobster every day. You eating good. Good eats. And then you gonna go ahead and mess it up? For what though? Maybe they're gonna tell us for what. Let me stop yapping.
California lived a troubled and unhappy family.
My brother would tell me that she didn't approve of the way he disciplined the kids. On the other hand, my brother didn't approve the way she would discipline his kids.
While outwardly being known as an agreeable and friendly guy, Laura's husband Jawad was secretly a harsh and aggressive father. In what he simply called tough love, he would verbally and physically abuse his family, as well as break his children's toys when they misbehaved.
My Aunt Cindy would be on the back patio smoking because she wasn't allowed to smoke in the house. And he would be out there watering, and he would see, oh, where I see smoke, I see fire. Gotta put out the fire, and he would hose my aunt down with the hose. He did.
What? Nah, he's a menace. I'm not gonna lie, he's a menace. Imagine spraying somebody down with water hose just because you see them smoking cigarettes. Cigarettes are bad for you. You shouldn't be smoking that anyway. But still, like, that's kind of crazy.
To my cousin too. To Laura, his wife.
At one point in a bout of rage, he even threw out Cynthia's late husband's ashes. But despite all this, the family put up with Jawad's actions until...
Throwing out the ashes is crazy.
One day, everything took a horrifying turn for the worst. Cynthia had purchased a revolver from a local munitions store.
Yeah, that's
all
how it
she
always
needed
starts.
now was the trigger, and it wouldn't take long for one to appear. On her 62nd birthday, before heading out to her granddaughter's spelling bee, Jawad said something that filled her with rage.
Just, you can't go like that because it looks like you're ghetto
Oh.
in this.
Just a few minutes later, 5 gunshots would be heard echoing across the neighborhood.
Oh my
Then
God.
5 more, and 5 more again. Jawad's body was found later sprawled across the kitchen floor, covered from head to toe.
What's that? 25 shots or 20? You said 5 more shots, 5 more, and then 5 more. Okay, that's 15. Dang, she was trying to make sure he was out of there. Oh my goodness.
toe in 12 bullet holes. Meanwhile, Cynthia had traveled to a nearby Denny's to order breakfast, and then went to casually celebrate her birthday at a casino, completely unfazed by the horrific acts that she'd just committed. But due to her jaded past with Jawad, it wouldn't take long for police to land on Cynthia as a leading suspect, and they picked her up at a coffee shop just hours after the murder. But who would suspect a sweet old grandma had just killed her own daughter's husband? Cynthia knew that in custody, all she'd have to do was spin a couple lies, put on an act, and by all accounts, she'd be set free.
Well, unfortunately, Laura's husband has passed away.
Huh?
We're gonna ask you some questions. We're gonna ask you some questions because we're
Is she crying or laughing? I can't really tell.
trying to figure out what happened today, okay?
All right.
Likely realizing that she wasn't going to be winning any awards, it wouldn't be long before she dropped the act and her tears turned to disdain.
What did you think of him? Okay, why do you say that?
She said no. Said no. Wow.
That's the big thumbs down. You didn't like it.
Eventually, Cynthia remembered how to speak and told detectives about the abuse that her family had endured because of Jawad, recounting the times that he would spray his family with water, verbally attack his kids, and even choke his wife.
Whoa.
So while detectives were now aware that Cynthia wasn't
Choking
the
is
biggest
crazy.
fan of Jawad, they didn't expect what would happen next.
Did anybody try to stop him?
Can't stop him.
It sounds like somebody had to stop him, or
I did.
Mm.
I did. I was guilty.
okay. Somebody had to stop him.
I did.
Okay, it's okay.
Is he dead?
You tell me.
Gotta be dead.
Wow.
Think he's dead?
I hope so.
Cynthia's
Wow.
near instant
She said, I hope so. Oh, he must have been a monster if that's the case. He must have been the devil. Because the way she acted, he must be the devil.
admission of guilt was
Hold on, let me-
followed almost immediately by a chilling recount of the gruesome events.
You got your gun from your purse, and then what happened?
Went and shot him. Wasn't enough.
After she fired all 5 shots out of that revolver, she chose to go all the way to her car
Oh
and
my.
reload 5 more rounds into her gun.
Yeah, he must have been the devil. Do you know how much you gotta dislike somebody to pop all the shots in your gun, right? You go back, reload, come back again, and pop them again? Mind you, this is a grandma, so walking up and down is it's a task. You feel me? So she must have really hated this dude. Like, wow.
She walked back into the backyard and found the victim bleeding and crawling, trying to get away. And at that time, she pumped 5 more shots into his body. She still wasn't done. She still chose to go to her car,
Again?
load 5 more rounds.
Oh,
she
yeah.
pulled out that revolver and fired 5 more shots until the victim was finally dead.
It was also later revealed that just a few weeks before the event, Cynthia had traveled to a local gun range to take shooting lessons with the same gun she purchased.
Oh, so she was practicing for this. This was premeditated. She already knew she was going. Dang. Okay, Grandma.
To kill Jawad. Another obvious sign that the murder was planned and premeditated.
Yeah.
But premeditated murders are usually done in a state of pure rage where the killer is adamant that their victim must be dead by the end. Very rarely are they done with this level of nonchalance.
Did you check to see if he was dead?
I didn't care.
And it seemed as though she truly didn't care, as of course, after the murder, she went out to enjoy her birthday with breakfast, gambling, and coffee.
Man, what?
Cynthia also showed no remorse whatsoever when she asked if she even felt bad for what she did.
You don't feel bad about it?
No.
Would you do it again?
Yes.
Oh my.
He's dead, man.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh boy, oh boy.
After less than 10 minutes of interrogation from Cynthia's denial through to her
Nah, bro. What? Nah, she really hated this dude. She really hated this dude. She asked, is he dead? They said yes. She starts shaking his hand. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Starts pointing up to the air. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, she hated him. Like, what? That
her
is
complete
crazy.
admission and celebration of Jaward's murder,
That's more than a
detectives
celebration.
decided it was time to conclude the investigation.
Yeah,
Cynthia's
she did it.
family was let in to say their final goodbyes, and it was here that they truly realized they were living in a nightmare that nobody could ever hope to experience.
I wanted to.
Through
That's
Laura's
crazy.
shrill and uncontrollable agony, Cynthia sits there, nothing but pleased with what she's done. A cold-blooded, unremorseful killer granny. And while her granddaughter was asked to come say goodbye for the final time, Cynthia was shown the true scale of the havoc she'd wreaked on this family as she refused to even enter the room.
Oh, honey. Oh. Come kiss me.
No, you killed my dad.
This
Oh
notion
my
of Cynthia
goodness.
being this cold-blooded killer granny was enforced further by the reply she gave when the detective advised her to pray to a higher power that she would be treated well through the justice system.
Whoever you pray to, you make sure that
I don't
you
pray to anybody.
call us a higher power.
I prayed today.
Okay.
First time I ever prayed.
What'd you pray for?
Hope he dies.
Oh boy.
3 years after the
Oh my God. The detective said, oh boy, yeah, she's crazy. She's crazy.
shooting of Jaward Eustaquio, the trial of Cynthia Sidabaka began. While it was admittedly obvious that Cynthia had indeed killed Jaward, the main questions the trial aimed to explore were, was the murder premeditated, and was it justifiable? The case against
Nah, I
premeditation
don't
was
know,
fairly
bro.
easy to debunk. Remember, Cynthia had bought the gun used in the murder just a few weeks before, and she'd even visited a shooting range to hone her skills to make sure the kill was carried out swiftly. It also didn't help that in this interrogation, Cynthia had said this.
13 years I wanted to go get him. I'm devastated.
But the idea of the homicide being justifiable was slightly harder to argue with. Cynthia had claimed that Jaward was an abuser, both verbally and physically. In fact, the defense even had Jaward's wife Laura on their side. She attempted to argue that he indeed was abusive and that it could be excused that in an act of passion or rage, Cynthia had discharged the weapon to protect her family from this man that was supposedly destroying it from the inside out.
Damn.
But of course, the extraordinary interrogation tape was once again cited to dismantle the case.
Yeah.
And a few weeks later, a decision was made.
And fix the degree thereof as murder in the first degree.
This is a tragedy. I love my mom. I love Jaward. There's no win here. Not for anyone.
Yeah.
It's just complete sadness.
This is tough, bro. I'm not gonna lie, this is tough.
Cynthia Sidabaka was sentenced to 50 years in prison. At 65 years old,
Yeah,
that
she's
meant
gonna die
she'd be
now.
living the rest of her life behind bars and forced to live with the weight of her actions resting on her shoulders until the day she dies.
What's crazy is I don't think she feels bad, bro. She probably feels like she needed to do that. So I don't think she'll be like, oh my God, I shouldn't have done that. I feel like in her head, oh, my daughter is free. My grandkids are free from that monster. You feel me? That's what I think. I'm trying to get into her mind right now. You feel me? So I feel like that's what she's thinking. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, because I feel like I wholeheartedly feel like she does not feel bad, for real, for real. But yeah, that's the end of the video, man. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Go ahead, like the video, subscribe, turn on y'all notifications so y'all know when your boy posts, man. Also, follow me on all my socials, Notjeraldo on everything. Real easy, real simple to find, and I will catch y'all in the next video, man. Bye.